was Echoes of Her, our radio drama. How'd you like it?
Wow. I'll say, first of all, here's a big applause to all of our voiceovers and voice
Including yourself.
I mean, I only played like a short sentence, but I also recognize a lot of familiar voices, our colleagues who are really pouring themselves into the narration, into the presentation of their roles, and it's really just a spectacular thing to appreciate what they do and see the outcome all combined, well produced as it is now. So yeah, wow, this is huge. This is so cool.
And you participated in the recording process, which actually is in another studio, a very professional one. You stand there directed by a real professional director, and he would tell you what are the scenes, who you're talking to, or the context and everything, without giving you the entire story, so you can enjoy it a bit later.
Exactly.
So how was it?
It was a new experience, I'll say. It was me and Yushun who were in an individual room. It's like everybody else, the director included, are outside. They can hear us, they can see us, and through like the earpiece that we were wearing, we can hear the indications given by the director, what he needs from us. Well, back then we were asked to play. The good people in us were manipulated to be asked to play evil and mean colleagues who were gossiping about Run, and we were just like pulling everything we can just to be mean, and it was cool. It was like nice, openly being asked to gossip.
I'll say it was a pleasant surprise because I was involved in the early stage of the development of this radio drama, and back then, this being a few back and forth, I remember there was discussions about how do we distinguish our story from the classic Black Mirror story. I believe a lot of us have watched, and to have developed a story such as the one released with the Black Mirror was certainly pioneering and eye-opening back at the time. For us to come up with a story with AI and dealing with loss, I mean, how do we avoid repeating the same cliche and not outdoing it? How do we actually come up with some innovative ideas and in fact, outdo the Black Mirror story? And that was our concern. And also our stance and our opinion and our expectations with regard to AI and the future of human beings obviously should vary from the Black Mirror story, which is more on the dark, gloomy, and macabre side.
Ours is so sweet and warm.
I know, yeah. So we decided that it was important to highlight the human or the humanity in the background of technical disruption. And I believe this is somehow a product that's really challenged and fulfilled and gone beyond our expectation. Not only was there discussion about AI and humanity in the age of AI, but there's also discussion about female gender. How do we find our worth through decades of
and against
nations?
Yes, and against
Right.
the Chinese society background.